Alright, welcome back guys to another Legend of Runeterra video, and today we're going to be exploring a anti-aggro variation of freeze that I have been working on called Give the Cold Shoulder to Aggro. This is a Freljord Mount Targon combination, and the deck itself is very strange. I'm sure some people would find this deck very strange, and kind of some of the synergies in it, but I do think it works. It has very good matchups into any form of aggro. Outside of that, I mean, it has its weak spots, but the deck itself really forms around the use of Ashe, as you guys can see here, and we have everything that Ashe needs to be able to level up to get her freeze condition of freezing or frostbiting 5 enemies. You have the flash freezes, you have the Icefield archers, you have the brittle steels, and you also have the harsh winds, winter's breath, and the rime tusk shaman, which is a 5-drop that we can throw down on turn 5, and at the start of every round, it will frostbite the strongest enemy. Now, that is not the only win condition in this deck, however. We have 2 other win conditions, basically, in the deck, one of which is being a kind of a low-resource way of just removing our opponent's cards whenever they decide to play them, which is the Rime Fang and Mentor of the Stone combination. This combination here, mixed with any other form of frostbiting, Rime Fang will kill any target that has 0 power. So when they drop the Raka, when they drop Tom Kench, when they drop Trundle or whoever, if you can freeze them to remove their power, as long as he is striking them with 1 power, he will kill them. And Mentor will give him a +2/+2 every turn. And then when Mentor dies, we get 3 gems that we can use to just heal up or gain some more power for one of our units. That's kind of a small win condition, but our big win condition is going to be Anivia. Now, Anivia is a card that hasn't really seen too much play outside of War Mother's decks currently, and since War Mother's kind of gone hill, Anivia's not really getting a lot of play. And Anivia has, a few different archetypes that she does work in. However, I think in this archetype here, she works really well as just a pure game-ending card, especially against aggro. Since a lot of aggro targets have very low health stats. Once she flips, she's dealing 2 damage to your opponent's nexus and all of your opponent's enemies, regardless of if they are in the defensive slot or not, and which is really strong. And a lot of people can't really deal with this. They can deal with the egg version of Anivia pretty well now, but it's just if you keep Anivia alive and just throw down and just attack, it's hard for a lot of decks to deal with this. Also, we are running a full set of Bastion for defensive purposes for both Ashe and Anivia, and then we have some Solari Priestess in here. Having Daybreak cards that just create a random card that can end up being really strong is really good. It just gives your deck a little more versatility, as well as adding the Infinite Mind Splitter. I know a lot of people, when they're going to look at this deck and say, why are you playing Infinite Mind Splitter? This card has no synergy in this deck. Synergy always into everything. Synergy is not always everything. Sometimes it is good to just have a card that is just flat out just a really good card. And you throw the card down, and now you have something that your opponent wasn't really planning for or saving resources for. So what the Infinite Mind Splitter does, it is a 8-drop. The Infinite Mind Splitter is an 8-drop 8/8 Fury, which is a dragon keyword skill. Basically, when they kill a unit, they are granted 1/1. When you play this card, you pick 2 of your opponent's units, and then at the start of the round, they will be stunned. Stunning is a very good combination with Frostbite. And actually, I think in some cases it's actually better than Frostbite. So something like the Rime Tusk Shaman here, when you Frostbite an opponent, obviously on defense, when Ashe is flipped, they can't block with 0 attack units. So that does help out a little bit. However, if they buff that unit can then block. The positive side of having a stun is that stuns can't move. So once a target is stunned, it can't attack and it can't defend. So it just allows you to have another level of game ending, which is, stopping your opponent's board from being able to actually function properly. We have a full set of harsh winds to be able to frostbite 2 units, as well as 2 Winter's Breath, which I think is still a really good card. If you pair that with harsh winds and possibly the crystal arrow that Ashe gets, you can end up wiping an entire board. It makes it really strong. it's just a really good way of just removing. It's really good for late game boss monsters, for wide boards, as well as champions that are a little too strong. You want to maybe flash freeze them and then hit them with a Wither's Breath. It's a lot of mana, but it's a good defensive tool late game to kind of stop some stuff. We also run, like I said, 2 Brittle Steels. This is a card that I have been thinking about running 3 of. Because in matchups where you're playing against Diana's, you're playing against Ashe, for instance, or you're playing against good old Draven, this card will basically shut him down. It stops Jinx early because you're just able to frostbite him since they have 3 health. Just a really strong card, and I think in this matchup, in these videos, hopefully you guys will see how strong Brittle Steel can be. So make sure you guys like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this deck. This form of video. I'm going to try to add some more stuff into a lot of the videos in the future, just because I want to try to make my videos a little bit different than a lot of the Legends of Runeterra videos. So we'll come up with some ideas, but make sure you guys like and subscribe, like I said. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see how these games go. Alright, so we have a Raka deck here, which could be not necessarily problematic, because it's not a problematic deck, but it could be pretty annoying. So I don't really like any of these draws, so we'll keep Sentry. All right, that's a little better. All right. The turn 2 here, they can drop some Krusty Krogers or whatever the heck they're called, little scorpion guys. Got the Mountain Goat too.
Locked and ready.
This isn't bad. Alright, this will force him to play something as a defensive card.
If I kill you, I don't fortune, stupid.
Okay.
For the homestead.
So, yeah, this will clear his board if he decides to block.
There is assistant.
Yeah, that's fine. He's got what, 1 card advantage? We'll take advantage back once he swings in Math-Erosion Sentry. So next turn, so we have the Rime Tusk combos here. So, all right. So we are attempting to play the good old Springs. I doubt he's going to attack in with this. He wants to keep his Mountain Goat alive. Yeah, there we go.
A new journey.
So this will stop his attack. He's not going to swing in. Very doubtful he's going to swing in with Soraka here. I mean, I wouldn't. If you swing in with Soraka here, she's dead. Yep. Good. Good. Alright, so if we do this, perfect. So we stop Mountain Goat from being useful, so he's not going to get a strike off, and he kind of has to let this go through. So this will be useful in the future, but we're gonna try to force him to use an Astral Protection. Get to the phone. All right, so no Astral Protection, so we just remove. We remove that. So now he can't eat my. Oh, he can't. Yeah, he can't eat my my Ashe with Tom Kench, so that's good. Springs. Okay, that's fine. Yep, these are all fine here. This deck's not really going to be a deck that wins off of reducing my life to 0. So really what he's trying to do right now is he's trying to build his board up so his Star Spring heals more. That's really all he's trying to do right now.
I've been propagating quite the appetite.
Alright, so what we're going to do, we'll drop this. So this will freeze, I think, Mountain Goat next turn. Next turn we will have... what, we'll have 7... Right? We'll have 9 mana. Yeah, we'll have 9 mana next turn. So 9 mana, let's see. He's being a little aggressive here. I'm gonna just remove the Mountain Goat. It's one less target he can use for healing. Also allows me to draw the card. It's pretty good. So now this becomes his strongest unit. Right? Yeah.
Oh, I don't require a menu.
We'll do this. This should kill Tom Kench. I don't see how he could defend this. Yeah, I don't think this deck runs that many Bastions. That would be the only card that he could use. But this will clear Tom Kench. Oh yeah, see, there you go. He gets Frostbite again though, so he can't defend. But yeah, a little bit of a problem. Yeah, he played a Pale without getting a draw though, so that's good. If I had enough for a Rhyme Fang, I would use it, but yeah, we don't. Unfortunately. So right now we're swinging for 10. This will swing for 13. Which I want him to play. I want him to play a battle card here. All right, so we're going to eat a shaman.
Room inside.
Show me a target.
We'll swing. Take him down the 9. And I mean, truthfully, he shouldn't really be able to do much now. Alright, so now we got Raka, so now we gotta worry. Yeah, Raka makes this deck
Every step, a new journey. Take heart. Live with purpose.
alright.
I'm sure there's something for my tastes.
So swinging with Raka is kind of deadly. Playing a battle card here isn't necessarily the worst thing for him, but it does give me a chance to play something, and I have enough. I mean, I have a flash freeze, so I'm not terribly worried. You see, this is a weird swing. I'm not really sure about this swing here. Alright. So, what I'm going to do here is probably block probably Black's Rock. I need to see how many Pale Cascades did we use? We used 1, 2... Use 2 Pale Cascades. heals. Heals for what? 1. Pass back. Bunch of stones.
Speak, I say.
Fortunately, none of these actually do anything. So that's kind of the problem. I don't know.
A true Felurian welcome.
We'll stun that. We're trying to keep some other options open. Solari Priestess is not a good idea with Tahm Kench on the field. So if we can tap him under 2 for his acquired taste, like Box the Puss here would be good if he has it. Well, actually not now since he has a full board, but he's just gonna try to eat this, yeah.
Come on in.
That's cool. So here I'm gonna threaten Rhinefang. So if he swings in with Soraka, she's dead. Yeah, just point blank, she's dead.
Take heart. Live with purpose.
It's a good draw. So I mean, if he swings in with Soraka, she's done.
Crystals.
Alright, so no swing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this, and then we'll flash freeze this. Remove the card. Yeah, he gets three gems, but I mean, he doesn't have a mentor now, so he can't really. There's not a lot he can attack with. So I need to draw a flash freeze. That's perfect. All right, so flash freeze this.
Strike now. As the arrow flies.
So this is gonna force him to block. I don't know if he has a comeback trick to heal. I mean, not to heal, but to give Tahm Kench an attack. Because he can't use gems. So we'll see.
Take heart. Live with purpose.
So he's trying to draw a he may run three pails, but he needs a pail here, or a bastion. If he doesn't, then Tahm is dead. Yeah, because I don't know any other cards in. There's no build water cards, and yeah, there's no mount target cards, so that's good. That's really good. So we get 2 units back. This is huge. This is huge. Yeah, he can play. I mean, he can play another Tahm Kench, but yeah. I mean, that's
Goodness in you, River King.
Hope only provides temporary
that's a smart thing.
sustenance, child.
So we're gonna set up a defense here with these Rhyme Tusks and kind of force him to. So we're at what, 9? Yeah, that's nothing. Not worried about that.
Ice runs in our veins.
I'm sure there's something.
Oh boy.
The Star Child. I'll clear a path for you.
Good to see you too, Vin.
Okay. So I want him to. He's probably gonna eat one of my shamans, which I mean isn't a terrible idea, but I don't know what's in. Okay, yeah. So he's probably gonna eat one of my shamans. Because he can't eat Ashe. Since Ashe has a spell shield. So. I don't think it works, right? Yeah, it doesn't work.
It's too late now.
Alright, so next turn we will lock these two. He's tapped out for that, man. I don't know why he did that. Like, come on. Yeah, I don't know why you did that. GG, man. Yikes. That was bad.
Now begins
Yeah, I don't know why he thought, like, that doesn't go through spell shield. I don't know what he was thinking. It's weird. Alright, we have TF Teemo. This should be a fun one. So, Rhyme Fang will be a really good target for this because I can grab Teemo. Okay, so we have an early curve here. By early, I mean turn 3 and 4, but yeah, we didn't draw any of our smaller units.
nothing like the
Yeah.
great outdoors.
But go ahead, Teemo. Do your thing. Do your thing, little guy.
Armed and ready. More mushrooms.
The problem is that we can't really play Rhyme Fang on turn 3 and just swing for Teemo because he can just Mystic Shot us. So we're just gonna play Solari Priestess. And this way we can draw. We already have Ashe. We can draw another Ashe or an Anivia with this, which Anivia in this matchup. Oh no, I have Anivia. Let's do Falling Comet.
Warms the heart and
Probably the
lights
best
way.
one, truthfully.
My spirit
Just swing in.
shines.
See if we can waste some mystic shots. Okay, so no mystic shot there. Shrooms.
More for my collection.
So if he tries to flip Teemo this turn, we're probably just gonna have to flash freeze. I don't want to. This is a great variation of having brittle steel. But we don't have brittle steel, so we kind of have to make do with what we got. So I'm gonna drop Fang Wolf here and see what he does.
Never lost a fair
Yellow
game.
card? Yeah, okay.
All that glitters.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll take that. That's fine. Alright, so the order business here, we will drop a
These
sentry.
old eyes still see far and clear.
Has to be salvaged. Discard 2. Jump up. Okay, that's a pretty good card. And this guy main decks mushrooms. That's crazy. And what did we drop? Peddler. So we got rid of Peddler. Okay. We'll play Mentor.
Speak, stars. Speak, I say.
And then we will buff this guy.
No.
So I don't want to. I don't want to buff the sentry, because I want the sentry to die. TF is going to. I think TF levels next turn, so that's kind of annoying. I mean, we have Falling Comet, so I'm not worried. Yeah, so you don't really want to buff Sentry here, because then Sentry becomes a 4/3, and we need him to die to be able to draw a card. So having him as a bigger blocker doesn't really help us too much, because he's not really dishing out any. We don't need him to dish out damage. We need him to die so we can draw a card. So making this a blocker, now this is a 3/4, so I can block TF now that he's flipped. I can block some other things and not have to really worry. So yeah, it's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Eyes open.
Do your thing, man. Yeah, do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah, draw a card. Okay, so we will. He has nothing to stop this. So we'll just get rid of him. So he's more likely going to try and spend his last 4 mana to get his abilities off here. You know, so he'll flip Teemo, he'll kill my sentry, and yeah, kind of what he wants. So I do another Solari Priestess, it's pretty good. I can't block this. This is going to be a lot of damage, a lot of puffs, unfortunately. We're at turn 6. Slaughter Dogs. Why do you have Slaughter Dogs? It's such a weird deck.
I'll scout ahead.
Right. What, we got 26 now? No, 26, okay. Alright, so turn 7. Turn 7 is a weird turn. Just because
We playing bilge rules?
so he's probably trying to draw another TF. I don't think he has a TF in his hand right now. So turn 7. What do we got? What do we got? So we're going to drop a Solari Priestess. We'll drop another Solari Priestess. We have 4 mana, so we can play Traveler,
Bask in her radiant blessing.
or we can play Ashe, which we haven't really been able to play Ashe yet this game. TF is 4. I don't really feel like it's a good idea to play. I think Meteor Shower would probably be the best.
I am the traveler.
Alright, so we have another Spray Fin. Alright, so we'll swing in with these.
Glory.
So this is a pretty easy block for him.
Wait a minute.
Scratched.
So not a super good chain of events here for us. We haven't drawn any real.
Them I'm still like a yodel in uniform.
So we'll do that and do that. Get rid of those 2. Yeah, I'm not really drawing any cards that work in this matchup. I'm not drawing any freezes, any Iceveil Archers, any Brittle Steels, so nothing that's really actually helping us here. We took away the Teemo, which is really good. But
Gems are superb. Bad for the teeth, though. Oh, if mushrooms could
I'm gonna get hit with these mushrooms here, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so we kind of need to kill him, like, soon.
I've always been a
But
fun guy.
we're not in a good position here. No. Yeah. One more, man. If we were flipped this turn, this would be really good with Anivia, but we're not. All right, so I think I just lose here, honestly.
Daylight warms the heart and lights the way.
Trying to get a challenger here.
I see a star, a blade, and a heart.
Alright. So we just got a pressure here.
Something the matter.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no way of surviving here, unfortunately.
Crystal.
Returns anew.
Back at the table.
Ah, man. It happens sometimes.
Blue as the serpentine.
I basically just have to draw three shrinks when we lose. So this matchup, I don't think I really played it bad. I just didn't really get any of the cards that I needed to. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't draw any flash freezes, any brittle steels, any Iceveil Archers, any harsh winds, any winter's breaths. We didn't draw anything that was going to actually help us play defense. So that's okay. It happens. All right, we have Deep with Thresh. Okay, it's an interesting idea. Well, Deep's not really aggressive early, so we can probably get by with just dropping this on 3, and then okay, that's good.
Death begins your forever fable. Start the story.
Oh. Okay. That was a glimpse, a withering whale, which is really hot. I can't really do anything here. He's gotta pass. Yeah, I'm gonna block if he swings in again. I'll block, but so after next turn. All right.
Must be cut away.
So next turn, things start getting a little spicy. Because he's not gonna like what's gonna happen. Alright. I'll take a pail. Let's see if I can bait out a vengeance. Him playing something. Oh, he just passes, okay. I figured he would play something. Okay. Okay, so now we eat this guy. So we can Bastion this. Is that the right call? Yeah, I think so. That's fine. That's fine.
Onward forever.
Winter is the Freljord's true ruler. Ice runs in our veins.
Do I risk playing a second one? Yeah, I'm gonna risk playing a second one. I need to see if I can aggro him down here a little bit on this turn. So I have Pale open, so if he tries a Withering Whale, I can pop this. I'm gonna be able to flash freeze this anyways. I can't really do both on the same turn, unfortunately. So yeah, so there's a Withering Whale. So we'll pop this. So now the option is to swing in with the 6/2 to Maokai. Yeah, unless he has a second Withering Whale, which in that case, GG, I guess. That's fine. It's not gonna do anything.
Up my spine.
Yeah, sorry. Card's useless, bro. This is great. Oh, this is really good for me. Invoke.
Sunlight guide you, my brethren.
Jettison. He's not. Ooh, that's not good.
Find the beginning.
We don't like that.
Back, heretic.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what I can get here. Ooh, that's really
It
good.
was my heart that led me here.
Yeah, that's super good.
The frost reveals all to me.
So here, I kind of just have to swing.
Keep searching.
Because he's gonna kill my board anyways. So, yeah.
There is no shelter.
I mean, if I do this...
Shatter them.
Okay. This way, if he tries to deep here, he could still deep this and make it, you know, make it stronger, but I can just flash freeze it. That flips him. I think he goes deep off of that. Yeah. Yeah. Wipes my board.
Storm approaches.
So we can't play Devour, right? Yeah. I'm trying to lower my hand size so I can play Living Legends after he plays Nautilus, so I can hopefully kill his Nautilus.
The water rises.
Oh, that's a great card right now.
Bask in her radiant blessing.
Yeah, this is really good.
Drag them down.
I will endure.
Actually, I don't want my Anivia to die. Nah, I don't know if his deck runs Vile Feast. And I don't really want to waste a Bastion on a Vile Feast. So yeah, we'll just obliterate this now so he can't play any of his stuff. So he didn't get Plate Worm Egg, so that's good. No Plate Worm Egg. Sure. It is what it is, man. So Ashe is flipped. We'll drop Ashe here. So the idea here is if he drops Nautilus again, we can at least freeze Nautilus, so Nautilus can't attack, and then every turn I have Anivia as a blocker for Nautilus. If he drops Nautilus here, I mean it is what it is. He's not gonna be able to do anything, and then this card's not gonna get any value out of it. Okay. Oh, he's already flipped, so that's actually really bad. That's really bad. Can I push for more damage? That's the question. I think I can. I have Bastion open still, so if he plays his little Devourer guy, I can just Bastion the card. Okay, so we'll do Ashe. So these two can block. and then they're just gonna die. I should have brittle steeled, I guess. Yeah, I probably should have brittle steeled, but I'm gonna clear his board, so salvage, discard 2. That's really bad. He needs a shipwreck quarters, but his hand must be worse than what. Yeah, his hand must be really bad. All right, we got a good board set up here. So I have Bastion for his Devourer. I can't really deal with Nautilus, unfortunately, this turn. For that card. We can just shut his whole turn down with this, but
A chill in the air.
yeah. Take on the 7. Man, do I really want to waste Harsh Winds on this? I'm in range right now of being atrocited, so yeah, I can't.
Brace yourselves.
Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Atrocity is just not a fun card that I don't want to deal with right now. Alright, so this isn't getting it much. This isn't going to give me much value because all of his cards are going to be over 3 health. So I want to draw. Basically, a 2-mana draw one. And we do Hearthwinch. Okay, so we should essentially win this round.
The chill before the storm.
Arrows at the ready.
Hold on. That. No. That. Okay. Alright. So he can't. So obviously Atrocity does nothing. He can Vengeance this. That's the only real thing he could do. Yeah, sweet. Whew, GG. Whew. Oh man. That was a big brain one. That was some big brain
Now
there.
begins a new era of peace.
Oh, that deck is annoying.